Evolution Assignment by Finn Evans. Structural adaptations are the physical features of an organism that help it to survive and succeed in its environment. The advantage that the tusks give the elephant help them with fighting, marking, digging, and feeding. The big white tusks intimidate any oncoming animals. As well as their size, the tusks also give off a threatening look. The long, slender bill of the black-winged stilt has been ideally adapted for wading into water and picking off insects and small aquatic animals off vegetation and off the water surface. This helps them to gather food suitable for their body and ultimately aid their survival. The little penguin has been exposed to particular selective pressures of predation and competition. Therefore, to help escape predators and to hunt prey, the little penguin has developed a streamlined body to simply move faster in the water. Behavioural adaptations are the things organisms do to survive. Male kangaroos will fight for dominance in their mob, and the females will only mate with the dominant males. Red kangaroos also travel and feed in mobs, mostly as a protective adaptation. Koalas climb tall gum trees to find food, shelter, and to avoid predators from the ground. A giraffe has a long neck and legs, so they have to be in a weird position when they're sleeping, and there's a problem. Lying down to go to sleep presents a problem if a giraffe has to get up quickly to run from an enemy. Getting up takes a long time too. They also get a pain on their neck. For this problem, they've adapted themselves so they can survive with 30 minutes of sleep a day. Physiological adaptations are internal systematic responses to external stimuli in order to help an organism maintain homeostasis. When it gets very cold, penguins can puff their feathers out to trap more air for even better insulation. When it gets too hot, like its freezing point even, they fluff their feathers out even more so that the trapped warm air can escape and enable the penguin to cool down. Before a deep dive, a seal exhales to reduce the amount of air in its lungs. Oxygen is stored in the blood and muscle tissues rather than in the lungs. This helps them to be able to breathe for a longer time. Divergent evolution is the accumulation of differences between groups which can lead to the formation of new species. An example of divergent evolution is the African elephant and the woolly mammoth. Both are from a common ancestor but have evolved to adapt in their environment. The woolly mammoth has created a large fur coat to stay warm, whereas the elephant's tough grey skin is all it needs to be able to survive in the African savanna. The North American kangaroo rat, Australian hopping mouse, and North African and Asian jerboa have developed convergent adaptations for hot desert environments. These include a small rounded body shape with very large hind legs and long thin tails, a characteristic bipedal hop. They are all nocturnal and have burrowing and seed-eating behaviours. These rodent groups have all adapted very similarly due to their environments.